Your boy Chaos is back at it again, everybody. Welcome back to another video. So we're going to be checking out in this video why Michael Jackson can't be compared with today's artists. I'm very curious to know why Michael Jackson can't be compared with anybody, because a lot of people speak so highly of him. Like a lot of people say that, you know, he was a global sensation. You know, people just talking left and right about how he changed a lot of people's lives and changed the world in several different ways. So I really want to know what specifically did this guy do apart from the artists that we see today, like Taylor Swift, you know, Drake, Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Rihanna, Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion, Alan Walker, Marshmello. What's so different about this guy? What was different about Michael Jackson? I even see a lot of comparisons with Michael Jackson to Chris Brown and The Weeknd as well. And The Weeknd is extremely popular today. Like, he's very, very, very popular, and he incorporated a lot of Michael Jackson's, like, you know, I can see a lot of Michael Jackson in The Weeknd whenever I'm listening to his music, and I see a lot of Chris Brown. I see a lot of Michael Jackson and Chris Brown as well, especially with his dance moves. I really want to see how he was so different. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty right here, right now. So if you guys do enjoy, I think you know exactly what to do. If you guys are ready to vibe with some information about Michael Jackson, your boy is too. Let's get it.
Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we have a fascinating topic that's been buzzing in the music world. We're about to dive deep into a discussion.
Hold on, is my microphone on? I thought I was tripping. I did not think my microphone was on. My fault, y'all. Let's go back.
Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we have a fascinating topic that's been buzzing in the music world. We're about to dive deep into a discussion that's sure to spark some fiery debates. Now, we all know that music has the power to unite and move us in ways we can't even fathom. Over the years, we've witnessed the rise of some incredible artists, each with their unique style, flair, and impact. In this video, we'll be talking about legend like Michael Jackson, and how his greatness can't simply be compared with today's artists like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Harry Styles, and Drake. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, left an indelible mark on the music industry, revolutionizing entertainment as we know it. His iconic dance moves, powerful vocals, and boundary-pushing music videos set him apart as a true trailblazer. He was a symbol of change and inspiration, breaking barriers for generations to come.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll hang on.
Blazer. He was a symbol of change and...
My fault. I thought I saw Diddy in the background. I was about to say something. I'm sorry, man. This whole stuff with P. Diddy is just insane, man. Jesus.
Inspiration, breaking barriers for generations to come. Michael Jackson's impact on the music industry and pop culture as a whole is something these current artists can only dream of. He broke barriers, defied expectations, and revolutionized the way we experience music. On the other hand, we have today's artists, like Taylor Swift, the overrated storyteller with her endless tales of breakups and makeups. Beyonce, the overhyped diva, relying on theatrics more than substance. Harry Styles, the one-trick wonder, riding the wave of catchy but forgettable hits. And Drake, the soulful crooner trying too hard to be mysterious. These artists have managed...
Okay, let me go back just to make sure I heard that all the right way. Hang on. So everything he just said about pretty much every single one of today's artists
is the way we experience music.
So your evolution.
On the other hand, we have today's artists, like Taylor Swift, the overrated storyteller with her endless tales of breakups and makeups.
That's true.
Beyonce, the overhyped diva, relying on theatrics more than substance. Harry Styles.
I don't know too super much about Beyonce when it comes to like her concerts or anything like that, so I can't speak too much on Beyonce or Harry Styles. I'm not too big of a fan of Harry Styles, but I do know Taylor Swift talks a lot about her makeup and breakups and stuff like that with her music. I've heard a lot of her music.
One trick wonder, riding the.
But that's just me looking from the outside. So if you're a hardcore Taylor Swift fan, no offense. I'm just speaking from my experiences. That's just, you know, how I view Taylor Swift's music.
Wave of catchy but forgettable hits. And Drake, the soulful crooner trying too hard to be mysterious. These artists have managed to get...
I'm sorry, man. Let me focus. Jeez. I'm getting off focus here. My fault, y'all. My fault.
Of catchy but forgettable hits. And Drake, the soulful crooner trying too hard to be mysterious. These artists have managed to gain popularity in contemporary music, but their true impact and longevity remain questionable. Each of them brings something unique to the table, but comparing them with Michael Jackson is not easy.
Wow.
Michael's era was different, and he faced challenges and triumphs distinct from what today's artists encounter. Michael Jackson broke records with his album Thriller, and his music videos like Billie Jean and Thriller became cultural phenomena. He was a global superstar.
Those two songs are phenomenal. I have them on my playlist. I have both of them in my playlist. Phenomenal songs. Phenomenal songs.
A true musical pioneer who inspired countless artists that came after him. With a career spanning decades and countless achievements, Michael's impact on the music industry and popular culture is truly incomparable. Let's explore the reasons why Michael Jackson stands in a league of his own and can't be compared with today's artist.
And Smooth Criminal, bro. The moves in that one, bro. Like, any of you okay? Any of you okay, bro? A lot of Michael Jackson's like dance moves, I'm even starting to just like do them like on my own, like I just for no reason, you know what I mean? Like every time I dance or I vibe to a song like Juice WRLD or Rihanna or something that I listen to off recording, I'm always somehow doing one of his dance moves. Like something that I've seen, like whether it be like his little like shuffles when he's like, you know, like trying to like stay on beat with the music, like his little like or his like I don't know, like some of the fancy footwork that he does whenever he's you know, dancing at a concert. I just do that on my own. Like I don't know, like there's something about his dance moves that really like captivate me. I don't know, man. He's very interesting. He's very interesting, man. He's a very interesting man.
Before we continue, let's add a sprinkle of Stardust to this moment. Give this video a smash.
Just right now, I was doing the. I can't. I don't know, man. I just do it.
As if you're hitting the dance floor with MJ himself. And oh yes, let's groove together by hitting that subscribe button, making you an official member of our Moonwalker family.
Go check him out, y'all. Go check him out.
Early life and musical beginnings. Understanding why Michael Jackson is unique requires a closer look at his early life and musical beginnings. He was born in 1958 and showed incredible talent from a very young age. He started his singing career as the lead singer of the Jackson 5.
Yep.
What made him stand out was his exceptional voice and captivating stage presence.
So he was the lead singer, okay. Because when I was watching I Want You Back, like I didn't know what part of the band he was. Like I noticed he was the main singer, but like there was also other singers, so you know, I didn't realize like was he like a different like part of the group? Like did he like have another part to play in the group? Because other people were singing as well. It wasn't just Michael Jackson that was singing in that song. As I was watching that performance on the Ed Sullivan Show, so it wasn't just him. So I was kind of like wondering like what part did he play in that? But yeah, anyways, let's go.
Like anything seen in other child performers of his time, trying to compare him with anyone else just doesn't do justice to his extraordinary abilities and the impact he had on the world of music. The Thriller era. The 1980s was a very important time for Michael Jackson's career when he came out with his famous album Thriller, released in 1982, proved to be an absolute game changer in the music industry and beyond. What made Thriller so extraordinary were the groundbreaking music videos that accompanied some of his tracks, along with Michael's unique and mesmerizing dance moves.
Okay, I will say again, Beat It, I didn't like personally. Personally, it just was not my type of song. Michael has a lot of great songs. A lot of great songs. A lot of the songs I've heard from him so far, phenomenal. Absolute like playlist songs immediately. There was just something about Beat It. It's probably just because it's pop rock music. It's just not my type of song. But that's just what that is. I just personally don't like Beat It. That's just it.
Thriller became the best-selling album ever, and suddenly Michael became super famous all over the world. What makes Michael's accomplishments even more remarkable is that he achieved all of this without any social media, which didn't exist back in the 1980s.
A lot of people told me about that too.
In today's digital age, artists often heavily rely on social media platforms to connect with fans and promote their work. However, Michael's immense success was built on the sheer power of his talent, charisma, and creativity.
Bro, the thing about that's actually really insane. Cause when I was born in 2005, I didn't have a phone until up like the age of around 11, 12. And a lot of the time before I got my first phone, I'd be playing either on my PSP. I had a PlayStation Portable. My parents got me it, and I played Spider-Man. I remember that. I played GTA, but then my parents took that away from me because I was too young to be playing games like that. That's what they told me, at least. The parents when I was younger. But when I was also a kid, I'd be playing like, on my Wii, and then I played Just Dance, and I also got into the first ever Call of Duty Black Ops. And I never really like had any access to social media when I was younger, so I kind of just like did whatever I did before, like my time of having a phone. Oh, my sister had a phone before I did, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of my other family members and my peers had phones before I did. But yeah, before I got into social media, a lot of the times I kind of be just goofing around and just enjoy being a kid. And I had an MP3 player when I was younger. I didn't know how to use it, but I had one. But a lot of the ways that I would listen to music would be listening or watching it on YouTube. I didn't know how to really use YouTube. At some point I learned how to use it on myself, using the Wii. I also played Wii Sports Resort when I was younger. Favorite game, man. Favorite game. But it's pretty tied with Just Dance, actually. I don't know. Wii Sports Resort or Just Dance. I love playing basketball on Wii Sports Resort. That was a fun game. I don't know, man. I have to keep that in the back of my mind. Pokemon Battle Revolution was really good too. I played a lot of Pokemon growing up. A lot of Pokemon. A lot of it. That's like my main game growing up right there. That's like my main game, bro. But yeah, anyways, I would kind of just be like being myself, doing whatever I did. That's probably why I never was able to get into him, because I don't even think my sister like actually ever mentioned him around me. I play a lot of different like songs like by Rihanna, or the songs that I would listen to from Just Dance. Like mainly Rihanna was the main person I had heard at the time. I heard a little bit of Beyonce here and there because my sister would play her around me. I heard Rich Homie Quan, Roscoe Dash growing up, Soulja Boy. Who else? Chris Brown. He was kind of like my personal Michael Jackson, because I look, he's got a lot of like dance moves like Michael Jackson, so he was my personal Michael Jackson growing up. Who else did I listen to? Off the top of my head, that's probably it. Yeah, I think that's probably it off the top of my head. But every other song I heard was really just from Just Dance 4. Pretty much every single song you guys have seen from that game. That's all I've ever really heard at the time growing up. But and then later on, as time went on, I started hearing more and more songs once I gained more access to technology and social media and all that. But I think around 2014 was when I really started getting into pop music and everything like that, and all these different kinds of music, because I started getting more and more access. I had a tablet at around the time I was turning around somewhere between the age of 11 and 12. I started getting all of my technology and more access to social media. But yeah, that's probably why I never started listening to Michael Jackson growing up or whatever the fuck. That's probably why I never started listening to Michael Jackson growing up or whatever. But yeah, man, that's really sad, man. I really wish I would have had the opportunity to listen to this guy when I was younger, because he's a pop sensation, dude.
Coupled with the traditional media of the time, such as television, radio, and print, Thriller marked a turning point in the history of music, leaving an indelible mark on popular culture that endures to this day. His influence on the world of entertainment is unmatched and loved by so many people even now. He made a big impact on music and dance, and his name is still linked with greatness. A global humanitarian. Michael Jackson made
I hear
a
a lot
big
about
impact,
this too.
not just with his music, but also by caring about important things in the world. He was a really caring person and did a lot of good work to help others.
Yep.
He used his fame and popularity to talk about important issues like children's rights and HIV/AIDS awareness. Through his charitable work and efforts to help others, he touched the lives of so many people and made them feel special. He wanted to bring attention to these important problems and show how much he cared about making the world a better place. His ability to do that showed how truly committed he was to making a positive difference.
Yep. Ads. Sorry, y'all. Michael Jackson cares way too much about the world. He cares way too much about his fans and making them happy. Dude, I've seen so many videos of Michael Jackson, meeting his fans, and he'd hug them. He'd make them feel like that was his child, bro. He would, I've seen this video, I've seen a video off recording about this one girl who like freaking broke down in front of Michael Jackson, and then the girl had hugged him, and Michael was you know, like kind of like caressing her a little bit, like, you know, like rubbing, like, you know, like when somebody hugs you and then, you know, they put their hand like, you like, say you haven't seen that person for a super long time, they hug you and then they put their hand on your head, on the back of your head, and, you know, they start rubbing like your head, that type of thing. And I heard another story about, like, you know, Michael Jackson when I heard about the Pepsi commercial incident that happened with Michael Jackson, which was super heartbreaking, by the way. That's very sad. That's very sad. When he was in the hospital, he actually I think the story is that he went to after he like, you know, got out of the hospital, he would, you know, visit other people in the hospital. That was, like, you know, like, I guess in the same section that he was, from what I'm hearing. But, you know, he'd visit other people in the hospital, and, you know, he'd spend time with them. He'd hang out with them. And yeah, man, like, I've seen so many like stuff. I've seen so much stuff about Michael Jackson, even like about the allegations and everything like that. I've seen a lot of things, like I've seen the allegations, especially. I'm going to do a video over that as well, because I want to dive a little bit more into that. But I was watching a video one time off recording where, you know, Michael Jackson was in an interview, and then he was saying that before he would hurt a child, he would slit his wrist. There was so much respect that he just earned from me right there. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world today. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have a lot of respect for Michael, you know, knowing that, you know, because the allegations, I feel really bad for Michael. I don't know if the allegations are true. I don't know if the allegations are false. But seeing the type of person that he is, it's just really heartbreaking to know that, you know, he would get accused of something like that, because he does not seem like that kind of person in any way, shape, or form, in my personal opinion. So I personally, like, feel bad for him, you know, knowing that he got those allegations, like, pressed against him. I've seen videos of him, you know, like, gathering, like, children, and then he would sing a song. I don't know what the song was, but the song was so good. I got to go listen to it for a reaction video. It was basically something about changing the world, and his voice was so beautiful. Bro, this man's vocal range is absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure it was at a Super Bowl. I don't know what Super Bowl it was, but I'm going to do that one for a reaction video as well, because I really wanted to see that. I really want to see the whole Super Bowl performance. I want to see it. But that was so, like, that touched me, bro. Like, that actually, like, kind of, like, did something to me. That's, like, very, like, so respectable. Like, I can't even put that into words, how respectable that is. This is somebody who wanted to change the world right here. This man is somebody who wanted to make a difference in the world and change somebody's life. And he changed a lot of people's lives, I'm sure of it. And changed the world especially. But, yeah. It's very sad to see, you know, what happened to him.
Michael Jackson was a performer who stood out from the rest. Whenever he stepped onto the stage, his presence was so powerful that it felt like electricity in the air. The way he moved and danced was so unbelievable.
I've seen the Bucharest performance, especially mainly Jam. I have a reaction video over it, about, you know, like me watching everybody pass out, his presence just being there, everybody just feigning every time he would move at even an inch. Every time he would just, like, simply move his head, everybody pass out. Dead. Done. Like, you're going to the ambulance or something, bro. It was insane. That whole performance was crazy. Some of the dance moves from it, I do, like, randomly. That was, like, that's the main performance that made me want to kind of move like him. Jam, I love Jam. Jam's my favorite song from Michael Jackson right now. I go back and listen to it, and I hum it, I sing it, you know, off recording, whenever, you know, randomly just pops in my head, I start singing it. A lot of Michael Jackson songs, especially this concert. Phenomenal, man, phenomenal.
That it left the audience completely amazed. People couldn't take their eyes off him because his talent was truly incredible. The famous moonwalk, where he seemed to glide across the floor, was just one of the many jaw-dropping dance moves he had in his arsenal.
That's pretty smooth.
And let's not forget his iconic glove and fedora, which became symbols of his unique style and artistry. His performances were so unforgettable because he brought a sense of magic to the stage. When he sang, it was like the whole world stopped to listen. And when he danced, it was like he was telling a story with his body, and everyone was hanging on to every move. Michael Jackson wasn't just a performer. He was an entertainer in the truest sense of the word. He knew how to make people feel something, whether it was excitement, joy, or even a little bit of sadness.
This makes me smile,
That's what made his show so special and timeless. Breaking racial barriers.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, he's truly a sensation, because a lot of the things I've seen from him so far, just phenomenal, bro. Like, I feel something like I've seen Chicago. I do want to say this. Michael is actually the first person in a very long time, to get me to cry from a song. Or shed tears from a song. Juice WRLD hasn't done that. Rihanna hasn't done that in a long time. Now, I don't think any of Juice WRLD or Rihanna's music got me to do that, ever. Ever. They're super relatable. I listen to them on a daily basis. But they've never made me cry. Chicago came along. I felt the emotion in his voice. I felt the power in his voice. I felt the vocals. The dude sounded like he was going to cry while he was singing the song, because the song has a lot to do with cheating. I don't know, something about his voice just made me, like, feel for him. I don't know if that's actually, like, if he was ever actually cheated on or anything like that. There was something about that song that just made me, like, want to break down. I don't know. I've had bad experiences with relationships in the past, so maybe that's why I felt the way I felt. Because I had very bad experiences with relationships a lot of the time. I don't know, man. Something about that song just made me break. I don't know. Michael's music is definitely one of a kind. One of a kind, man.
Shows so special and timeless. Breaking racial barriers.
This especially.
Michael Jackson, who was an African-American artist, did something really important in the music industry. He broke down barriers between different races and cultures. He didn't just connect with one group of people. He became famous all around the world. His music and message of love and unity brought people from different backgrounds together.
The truth is, behind closed doors,
it didn't matter where they came from or what their skin color was. Everyone loved his music and what he stood for.
Yep.
His influence was so strong that it went beyond any borders. Fans from all over the world appreciated his talent and the way he wanted to bring people together in a peaceful and happy way.
Yep.
Evolving music and visuals. During his career, Michael Jackson was always trying to do something new and different with his music.
I do want to say, man, I really do appreciate the fact that he's broken down a lot of barriers, especially for the black community. True icon right here, man. True icon.
That it went beyond any borders. Fans from all over the world appreciated his talent and the way he wanted to bring people together in a peaceful and happy way. Evolving music and visuals. During his career, Michael Jackson was always trying to do something new and different with his music and videos. He was a pioneer in using technology to make his performances even more amazing. He set really high standards for music videos and live shows that had never been seen before. He showed them that there were so many possibilities for making music and visuals together in ways that nobody had thought of before. Because of Michael Jackson, the way people made music videos and performed on stage completely changed. He did things that no one else had done before, and it was really exciting for both the entertainment industry and the people who loved his music. Influence on future artists.
I gotta say, man, Thriller was something, bro. It felt like a whole movie and a song at the same time. It felt like I was legitimately watching a movie, because I remember that wolf transformation. Scary, bro.
Michael Jackson has had a huge
he's had a lot of
future artists.
Had a lot
Lots
of
of musicians, dancers, and performers look up to him and get inspired by his work. Even now, you can see how he has affected the way top artists do their music and
Bruno Mars,
performances. His cool dance moves, unique voice, and amazing stage presence have all played a big role in shaping the music and performances we see today.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, Bruno Mars also seems like he had a lot of influence out of Michael Jackson, because I could hear it in his voice too. I could definitely hear it in Bruno Mars's voice. I'm gonna go back and replay that.
Artistry and the people who loved his music. Influence on future artists. Michael Jackson has had a huge influence on future artists. Lots of musicians, dancers, and performers look up to him and get inspired by his work. Even now, you can see how he has affected the way top artists do their music and performances. His cool dance moves, unique voice, and amazing stage presence have all played a big role in shaping the music and performances we see today. He's like a guiding star for many artists. And his impact will always be felt in the industry. Personal struggles and media scrutiny.
Here we go.
Despite possessing immense talent, Michael Jackson encountered personal struggles and relentless media scrutiny throughout his life. This subjected him to controversies and tabloid headlines that seemed to magnify as his fame soared. Nevertheless, his musical brilliance and significant contributions to the industry remain untainted by these challenges.
It's like I said, bro. Michael Jackson does not seem like that kind of guy at all. Like somebody weird, somebody who would, like, you know, like do some weird stuff to a child. No, I don't believe he would do that. Personally, I don't believe he would do that. I don't think Michael Jackson is that kind of person at all. And I do believe I do recall hearing that he faced a lot of, like, you know, media stuff from a lot of people, which is very unfortunate, very unfortunate, dude. Because Michael truly seemed like a very nice, sensitive, and, you know, soft person who just wanted nothing but the best for the world and for future generations. But again, it's very sad to, you know, see what happened to him.
Despite facing adversity, Michael's artistry and impact continue to shine through, standing as a testament to his enduring legacy as one of the greatest and most influential entertainers of all time. Legacy and posthumous impact. Michael Jackson's legacy remains vibrant even after his passing. His music continues to be celebrated across the globe, and his profound influence on the music industry endures. Posthumous releases and heartfelt tributes pay homage to the King of Pop, cementing his position as an irreplaceable and timeless legend. Though he's no longer with us, Michael's artistic impact and cultural significance continue to resonate, inspiring generations to come. His spirit lives on through the melodies that still move hearts, and the dance moves that continue to captivate audiences worldwide. Michael Jackson will forever reign as an iconic figure in the annals of music history. Michael's influence is timeless and paved the way for the artists we love today. But here's the thing, comparing Michael Jackson to today's artists is like comparing Lamborghini to a rusty bicycle. These contemporary artists are undoubtedly exceptional, but they stand on the shoulders of giants like Michael Jackson, who revolutionized music in his own era.
I like that comparison. Bro. That was a great comparison. A Lamborghini to a rusty bicycle. I like that comparison a lot, man. That was a great comparison.
Michael Jackson can't be compared to anyone else. His extraordinary talent, cultural impact, and philanthropic efforts make him an artist of incomparable significance. As we reflect on his life and career, let us remember Michael Jackson as the one and only King of Pop, forever immortalized in the hearts of music lovers across the globe. Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.
Yeah, man, bro. Michael was different, man. Michael was different, bro. I truly can't wait to keep going and, you know, see what all Michael Jackson has done, you know, for the world. But he's definitely different, bro. Michael is different. He's a different breed, 100%. But yeah, I can't wait to keep checking him out, man. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson as always, man. He was truly the legend. Not a legend, the legend. I can't even confidently say that Juice WRLD is as good as Michael Jackson, or Rihanna is as good as Michael Jackson. And those two are my ride or dies. I will always and forever love them to the day I die and beyond. I will always love them. But bro, I cannot even say that Juice WRLD or Rihanna is as good as Michael Jackson was. Can't say it. I cannot confidently say that. With the way his music and his dance moves have moved me, and everything I've heard from him so far, and seen all these different videos. No, I can't say it. I cannot say that. I cannot say that for sure. No, Michael was different. Michael was different, dude. He was different. He is different, dude. I can't wait to see, you know, what all else he has to offer, and, you know, for me to listen to. You guys have been telling me I've only scratched the surface of his stuff so far, and whether that's true or false don't matter. All that matters is I'm glad I finally got into him, because his stuff so far has been a ride to hear. Other than that, yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Y'all really enjoyed this video. I'm actually gonna go ahead and give this a thumbs up in case you guys want to go and check it out. Link in the description below as always. Yeah, y'all, that's gonna do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. But if you guys did enjoy, want to drop me that like, I'm gonna drop me that subscribe for your boy Chaos. Yeah, y'all, that's gonna do it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. And man, long live the King of Pop, Michael freaking Jackson, bro. Long live him.